Here we are in GFN in Poland with Saligupta. He's from Thailand.
Yep.
Welcome to our channel, Vaping
Thank you.
It's Not Smoking.
Thank you.
Asa, it's an advocate, very important people in his country. Tell us about your organization, Asa.
Right, my organization is called ENNCO Cigarette Smoke Thailand, or in short, ECST. And we have a little play on words, like N is ENDS with all capital. So that's electric nicotine delivery system to be a substitute for smoking as a smoking cessation. And we had been doing for 6 or 7 years now. We have about just over 100,000 members right now at the moment. We passed that 100K. And we are fighting for our right because in Thailand...
Wait a second. This association, it's of users, it's mixed between industry and users?
Mostly, I really cannot say that it's purely users, but mainly users. So if you are like a part of industries, we don't want to say that which industry or which manufacturing or company you are from. You are member as users, mainly as users. Yep.
I understand. What is the actual situation for vaping in Thailand?
In Thailand, the first law about vaping that passed was it's illegal to import. So importation for commercial purpose is illegal. Then follow, like you cannot import, you cannot manufacture, you cannot distribute. And of course, after that, electronic cigarette had been categorized as tobacco product. So of course, you cannot use it in the place where it's a no-smoke.
You being doing as association with the users to try to change this situation in Thailand?
Well, first of all, we try to educate people, especially on what you can or what you cannot do, what is legal, what is illegal. The problem that we face, not me personally, but for many Thai people, what they are facing is that they really don't know, the exact law, and there are some very few corrupted police officers. They will come up and sometimes they will have roadblocks, or sometimes they just pull people over, seeing a vaping equipment in their hands, and they'll say like, hey, you are breaking the laws, and they are asking for bribe money. So what we are trying first and foremost was that we try to educate people, say like, hey, possession is not illegal. The act of vaping itself is not illegal. Then, we had been talking to many people at the parliament. I went in and talked with the Office of Ombudsman, the people who has the laws in their hands, and we are trying to lift the ban, because we're saying like, hey, listen, there are at least 1 million to 2 million vapers in Thailand. You cannot ignore that. And the market, the total market is underground, is completely 100% black market. So we should do something, or else we cannot regulate anything at all.
You received this year the award of INNCO for the Activist of the Year.
Yeah.
You are so passionate. You have done so much for vaping in the world. What makes you go through this? What's your history or your background that take you to this place to face the problem and said, I need to do something on this?
Well, it started something really personal. I've been smoking for 37, 38 years. And last I checked was my lungs got some spots already. The doctor said, I have tried quitting. I use almost every kind imaginable, the patches, the gums, everything. Try quit. I quit successfully, quit cold turkey at least 50 times. And then a few days and I come back to smoking again, if not more. And when a friend of mine introduced me to, like a proper way of vaping, not just, because I started using from Cigarrette way in the beginning where that didn't work. But a friend of mine introduced me like the proper way, and that's the last time I ever smoked, ever. I tried like 3 or 4 years back, I tried one cigarette and I couldn't stand it. So, I'm completely off, and that was like about 10 years ago. And to me, myself, my health, it's getting better. And 3 years ago, we did what we call remember the first World Vape Day that we did? I had my lung x-rayed and also blew the lung capacity. And the doctors were surprised, and the director of the hospital that examined my x-ray said, like, what have you been doing right now? Because he remembered, he was also the one that checked, so he remembered that there were spots. Now it's not there, and the life of your lung, the age of your lung is younger than your own age. So I was like, wow. Before that, when I knew that my health was better and I can completely quit, I got into like personal thingy that say like, okay, I'm getting my loved ones. I'm a father, a grandfather, and one of my sons smoked. So one of the proudest moments was like, I got him to quit smoking and turn into vaping. And right now he just vape occasionally only, like.
What are the biggest challenges that you are facing, you and the vapor that are fighting for good regulations? What are the biggest challenges that you face now?
Doctors, some esteemed doctors. We have one doctor that is really, like can I say hell-bent? He was strongly against all kind of tobacco, like a certain doctor in San Francisco, exact same mindset, and he was very strong-minded, and anything that has to do with tobacco or even something that resembles smoking. We're also talking about the NNDs, the non-nicotine devices. He's still like, no, I'm not. He's not letting go. Plus, like, of course, we know that. I know for certain that big pharma also plays a big role in getting people sick, because then like they can sell their product and they kill people.
If you could set a message for the legislator, the people that is working on regulation now, what will be that message?
Well, exactly what I've been saying, like, listen, you saying that people who vape cause for politicians, right, for people in the government, of course you have to care about the health of your people, and plus the revenues, plus, for one people who stopped smoking and turned to vape, the price that you have to care for, the health care prices that the people is going to get sick because of the lung cancer and everything else that come with smoking, just will slowly decline and disappear. We can ask most vapors, or if not all vapors, like their health is better. I've never had to admit into any hospital, and like I said, we have 100,000 members, and they're all saying the same, that their health are better. So for the government, any government, just listen to us. We are the users. We have tested, we have proved with ourselves. We play with our own health, but with successful results. So like if you want to look at economy level, the health level, it's a gain to any country, to any government. It's a plus.
Thanks a lot, Asa.
Welcome.
Again, congratulations for your award.
Thank you, man.
Nice to have you here in Vaping is Not Smoking. Thanks a lot.